Hi, my name is Katelyn Parrish, and today I'll be discussing why Walmart is not beneficial for the small town America. Now, in order to gain a well-rounded view on why this is so, it is important to look at the economical impact, statistics, lawsuits, and personal account of those who have been impacted by the presence of Walmart in small town America. It is also important to note that in a recent census in 2018 by the U.S. government, that it was found that 63% of the U.S. population inhabited small towns. Now, small towns are places we think of where neighbors know neighbors, communities where small businesses and local retailers thrive. The presence of Walmart in these places is simply disruptive to the success of the small town economy and impacts nearly 63% of the U.S. population. Now, I want to give you a clear definition of the purpose of economics. A quote from Ben Bernanke, a well-known economist in America, says this: "The ultimate purpose of economics, of course, is to understand and promote the enhancement of well-being." I am here today to tell you that the presence of Walmart in small-town America does not enhance the well-being of the individual. It is important to look at the small businesses and local retailers to see the impact that Walmart has on the small town economy. In a recent study done by the Long Range Iowa Study, it was found that local businesses and retailers were seeing a 17% decrease in sales annually after the presence of Walmart in these small towns was made. In a more in-depth look, towns with a population of 500 or less saw a 61.4% decrease in sales annually in local businesses and retailers. This makes a difference whether or not a family is able to put food on the table for their children or pay the bills to their house. These are worries that simply must not become a reality for these families, but sadly have, as Walmarts have shifted into building in small towns. Because small businesses and local retailers are being forced to close because they cannot compete with the prices of Walmart, many individuals are having to seek employment at these Walmart corporations. In Middle Tennessee, the average Walmart employee earns $11 an hour. Now, if you look at Walmart's terms for a full-time employee, they consider a full-time employee one that works 34 hours a week. Now, looking at this from an annual perspective, people are earning $19,448 annually before taxes. Taking a look at the U.S. government's idea of the poverty line in America, for a household of two individuals, an annual income is set at $17,240. Now, the full-time salary of an individual Walmart employee is simply not enough to thrive on. It is not acceptable or enough to allow a family to thrive. I want you to consider this: the story of Gail Todd, a single mother and an employee of the Walmart Corporation. She says this: "As a parent, I don't want to tell my kids that it is dinner or shoes. But that is what we are facing. We work hard to provide for our families, but most days there is just not enough money or time. This is the sad and unfortunate reality that many families are forced to make whenever small businesses and local retailers are closed and employment at Walmart is the only opportunity available." Walmart's very motto is "Save money, live better." But I am here to say that live better is not an option for those who are employed by the Walmart Corporation. Now, we have looked at the economical impact and the individual impact of Walmart in small towns, but I also want to share yet another negative impact of this, and that is an environmental one. In 2018 alone, Walmart contributed 37.3 metric tons of carbon waste into the atmosphere. It is known that small towns primarily occupy remote locations off of interstates and highways and are not compacted together like cities are. with weekly deliveries and restockings. There must be gas to power the trucks to get to the locations of Walmart in these remote locations. Because of this, Walmart is forced to spend more money on gas, which also contributes to more waste in the environment. This is simply unacceptable. Walmart is one of the top contributors to metric tons of waste in America. In 2018, they even surpassed Amazon. That is a drastic amount of waste going into the atmosphere that could be avoided with the shutting down of Walmarts in these small towns. Although Walmart has all of these negative impacts, it is clear that the long-term impacts of Walmart in small-town America heavily outweighs the short-term benefits of saving a few dollars on groceries and on retail. I want to leave you with a quote by former President John F. Kennedy. He says this: "Economic growth without social progress lets the great majority of the people remain in poverty, while a privileged few reap the benefits of rising abundance." May these words serve as a reminder of those in poverty in these small towns and the weight the presence of Walmart in these places weighs on its families. I hope that this has served as a reminder to you of why Walmarts in small town America are simply not beneficial. In order for 63% of the U.S. population to thrive, Walmart corporations must not continue to inhabit these small towns. Thank you.